I still remember the day I found a briefcase full of money in a dumpster. It was one of those days where you're not really sure what you're looking for, but you're hoping to find something valuable. I was rummaging through the trash, looking for scrap metal to sell. As I was digging through the bags, I stumbled upon this old briefcase. It was worn out and dusty, but it looked like it hadn't been opened in years. I picked it up, dusted it off, and opened it. And that's when I saw it, stacks and stacks of cash. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. I couldn't believe my eyes. At first, I thought I had hit the jackpot. Who wouldn't want to find that kind of money, right? I mean, I've had my fair share of struggles, and that kind of money could have changed my life. But as I was holding the briefcase, I started thinking about who this money belonged to. Was it someone who had worked hard for it? Was it someone who needed it to survive? I couldn't shake the feeling that I was holding onto someone else's property. And what if it was dirty money? I didn't want any part of that. The more I thought about it, the more I felt a sense of responsibility to try and find the owner. So, I decided to try and find the owner. I looked through the briefcase for any identification, but there was nothing. No ID, no business cards, nothing. I asked around, showed the briefcase to some of the office workers in the building, but no one recognized it. I even posted on local lost and found groups on social media, but nothing. I was starting to think that the owner was never going to be found. Days turned into weeks, and I was starting to lose hope. I had almost given up when I received a message from a businessman who claimed to have lost the briefcase during a meeting. He described the briefcase and the contents perfectly. I knew I had found the owner. We arranged to meet up, and I was a bit nervous. What if this was some kind of setup? What if he wasn't the real owner? But when I met him, he seemed genuine. He was relieved to have his briefcase back, and he thanked me profusely. He told me that the money was for a business deal, and he needed it to close the deal. He offered me a reward, but I declined. I just wanted to make sure that the briefcase was back in the right hands. Looking back, I'm glad I did the right thing. It wasn't easy, but it was the right thing to do. I've learned that doing good deeds can be its own reward. And who knows, maybe this story will inspire others to do the same. It's funny, because when I found the briefcase, I was thinking about how it could change my life. But in the end, it was the act of returning it that really changed me. I've had people ask me why I didn't just keep the money. Why I didn't take the easy way out. And my answer is that it's not about the money. It's about doing what's right. It's about being honest and fair, even when no one is watching. And I think that's something that we can all learn from. I've had my fair share of struggles, and I've made my share of mistakes. But this experience taught me that it's never too late to do the right thing. And it's never too hard. It's the right thing to do, no matter what. And I think that's something that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life.